So today's prompt is paint splatters. And I thought, well, I'm just gonna start playing and see what happens. So I stenciled this flower shape and then decided to add some watercolors to it. And so that's what I'm doing here, just layering on. And at some point I do get around to adding some paint splatters. I had no idea what direction I was going to go in with this prompt. I just let myself create. Wasn't really thinking about anything, just doing whatever felt like the next thing to do. And I get through what I'm working on, and by the time I get to the end of it, I realize I didn't add near enough paint splatters. So I add some more at the end. But my goal was to paint splatter this flower, and I did do that. So enjoy my process. And if you're doing the Junk Journal July, leave me a comment below so that I can go follow you and your channel. Thank you for those of you who have dropped me a message. I'm enjoying going and just seeing how everyone's interpreting these prompts. So thanks. So at this point I decided I wanted my flower to have a little texture and to feel a little bit like flower petals there that I had. So I decided to kind of fold it up and give it a little shape. And I think this is where I decided to paint splatter. Yes. I'm driving down an empty freeway. At this point I decided to run some of that leftover gold paint along the edges because I realized it kind of had a rust looking color to it. And I think I was influenced. I watched a video by Barbara at 49 Dragonflies, and she had done a challenge and was challenged to add rust to her elements. And so I think that's probably why I thought, oh, this looks a little bit like rust. I'll try that. And then I decided I wanted to make this a folding tag. And so I just found some coffee dyed paper to line the inside of that. And now I'm just fiddling with this paper and flour because I had no real idea where I was going to place them or what I was going to do with them. So I grabbed out my little cigar box and went digging through for just bits that I thought maybe I'd try. I really had no clue here. So I grabbed out a ribbon, a tag, a little piece of fabric, I guess, carpet samples or upholstery sample. And I really felt like I wanted to put that on there.
I'm driving down an empty freeway, no waiting for the light to change. I'm seeing the sunrise behind me.
So I was finally happy about where I put them and decided to fasten it with one of these rivets with my crocodile. And I just had some real troubles getting that to stay in there. So I decided to take the string off this tag and use that as the little embellishment coming out of the center of the flower. And you know, if I thought about it, I maybe would have done something different. First of all, this little ribbon was difficult to get in there, but I finally found something to help me get it in, and I did. But the way the flower was sticking up off the top of the tag, and it kind of, and I made it work, but you know what, it's fine. And now here I decided I needed a little faux stitching around the edges, and I'm using a little gold gel pen, and I realized it wasn't really showing up very well, but I'd already started, so I went around, and then I decided to go back kind of around it, over it, with the white. And that looks a little better. And I had thought maybe I'd attach it to the page, and then I decided, no, I was going to paper clip it. So I wanted to kind of make the back look more like the front, because it was pretty bare.
I'm seeing the sunrise behind me.
And I think it was about this point I realized, oh, I need to add some paint splatters. So I was looking at it and I thought, oh, it looks pretty good, but it's still missing something. And I didn't have black, but that's kind of what I wanted to sprinkle on there. So I found a dark brown and even a little bit of green. And I like it. Now to find a page for it to sit on. And I think I decided it looked really cute, just paper clipped on top of the pocket that I made yesterday. Yesterday. Just picking out a paper clip. I decided white. Kind of went with. I always like to see what's on the back side. And I paper clipped it on, and then I thought, I don't want to look at it. I want to be able to flip the page open. So I decided to kind of pin it under there. And I'm happy with it. Turned out okay.